If St. Petersburg is Russia's imperial crown, then Moscow is its familiar heart. We reached the major political, economic and cultural center of Russia and Eastern Europe after a long train journey. Moscow, here we come. Moscow's architecture is world-renowned. On top of that, Russian cuisine, colorful and vibrant as their many festivals. We checked in to the legendary Hotel Metropole at Red Square. It's more than 100 years old, and as we say, old is gold. It gives a vibe of a beautiful royal palace. One word to describe this hotel is opulence. Local sightseeing around Red Square represents the heart of the city. We strolled and reached the Arbat Street, one of the oldest surviving streets, dotted with distinctive decorative street lanterns. There were street-side restaurants and cafes that cater to the working population and middle class. We randomly entered a Russian roadside old cafe for steak dinner with fries and halibut. At Hotel Metropole's grand ballroom, we had a heavy buffet breakfast, including blini, caviar, cereals, sausages, smoked salmon, pancakes, Danish, a variety of cheese, bread, mushrooms, herrings, cold cuts, hash browns, sunny side ups, and whatnot. With beautiful decor and a lady playing the harp adds up to ambience more than a royal feast breakfast. Overall, an experience unmatchable. We took a city tour bus to explore Moscow. The first spot was the site of the Cathedral of the Christ the Savior and the Seven Sisters. The decorations of the necropolis of the Archangel's Cathedral, facades in style of Renaissance that influence over the further life of Russian architecture. Then we went to Sparrow Hill Garden, one of the highest points in Moscow, which offers a panoramic view of the city. Near it was Moscow State University. We took a break at Pobedi Prasad, where we had coffee and Russian cake Napoleon at a local coffee place. The ride continued and we saw the candy-colored onion domes of St. Basil's Cathedral stands out as we entered Red Square. Wandered over the extravagant landmark for a close-up view, as much as a city icon as the Kremlin. The cathedral is attention-grabbing with its architecture and design. For dinner, we went to a highly recommended Cafe Pushkin, a formal fine dining restaurant, luxurious and stylish, along with the old world charm. It's the restaurant of so-called library level that is the place to see and be seen in. There is a separate cellar for keeping coats. This is more like an experience or package attached, more than a food, as you have to take care of your pockets. Russian thali, as I call it, is highly rated, where different kinds of Russian food, roast potatoes, salads, stroganoff, pelmeni in small portions are served with vodka. In order to sample the entire cuisine, my quest is to try different levels of restaurant, from fine dining to street side vendors, different kinds of cuisine and the serving manners, and so on. Good food can be provided by any strata of restaurants. We explored Moscow metro stations to discover the city's underground treasures, saw the most interesting stations with extravagant Soviet-era architecture. The grandiose and pompous design as Kurukshaya Station reflects Stalin's communist ideals that symbolizes the victory of his regime over poverty and starvation. Next, we admired the magnificent bronze sculptures that depict the people of the former Soviet Union at Loshad Revoleshki Station. Park Pobedi is the deepest station. At Komsomolska Station, discover the baroque decor, vaulted ceilings and chandeliers. While walking expedition of admiring the sculptures and artistic paintings, our tummies started growling and we ended up at a local cafe near the metro station. Ideally, Fitbit suggests 10,000 steps a day, and we walked more than 17,000 steps, which achieved above the goal. We were so happy that we were hogging more than allowed. We ordered borscht, steak with salad, stir-fried veggies, and since we were in the blini land, we tried stuffing inside blini as stuffed pancakes, and for desserts, strudel with raspberry sauce and custard, tiramisu and chocolate cheesecake with coffee. After this heavy meal, we were so tired, we walked back to our hotel room and rested. As our Russian trip was coming to an end, the next day was another place, another country. So we winded up quickly and had dinner at a local restaurant at Red Square. Grilled fish with sides of salad and rice and chicken. Get ready for a new foodie voyage. With lots of love from Russia, me Ananya Banerjee signing off. Das Vidaniya Russia. See you again very soon.